Mr. Jalaa Abdelwahab is now joining us from New York City. He is with UNICEF. Again, welcome to the show. Sorry about the earlier issue. Listen, tell us about this plan that was just announced. So what is the main highlight?
I guess the main highlight is the fact that we're actually making history with this plan by looking at a comprehensive long-term strategy that would take us into the end of finishing this job of polio eradication into 2018. So it's the first long-term plan in that perspective. And what's actually more important, Leonard, is the fact that it builds on the successes that we've had, the huge success we've had in India, which is now polio-free, as well as anticipate late-stage requirements. One of the most important also characteristics of this plan is the focus on routine immunization and strengthening that, so that we look at not only polio immunization but also overall routine immunization. And this actually expands our partnership, to include partners like Gavi, to include a lot of the partners from the Muslim and the Arab world as well, which, as you have seen in the Abu Dhabi recent summit that took place.
And quickly, last year there were about a little more than 200 reported cases. This year so far it's 19. Why is there a need for this plan, for the 6-year plan, when we look at obviously some progress are being made?
It is definitely progress that we're very proud of, because it's the least number of cases ever. However, these cases continue to persist in some of the most difficult places in the world, and experiences has shown us in the past few years that if we ignore these few number of cases, first of all, it's not right for equity, because we want to make sure that every child in the world is protected from polio. And that's the objective of polio eradication. Second of all, if we don't do this, we saw in Tajikistan and as well as in Congo in 2010 that an outbreak of these cases in previously polio-free countries can lead to more than 500 cases in very few months of adults and children that are paralyzed and possibly dead. And therefore, we need to pull it all the way through to finish eradication for all these areas and all these kids everywhere.
Okay, Mr. Jalaa, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And that was Jalaa Abdelwahab with UNICEF. And that's our Africa Health Network report for today. For more health news and developments, be sure to visit our website, africahealthnetwork.com.